Welcome to the School of Business at Francis Marion University. This short video walks you through the courses you need to take to complete your Bachelor's of Business Administration at FMU. Please use this worksheet to plan your schedule and make sure you have this worksheet completed when you go to your advisor. In this video, we are going to focus on the general education requirements and the School of Business requirements. Separate videos for each major are also available. Now, if you look at the top of this worksheet, you can see the general education requirements. At the bottom of the section are the School of Business requirements. The general education requirements are 48 credit hours, and they contain the following sections: Communications, which has 9 credit hours, Mathematics, which has 6 credit hours, Science, which has 12 credit hours, Humanities, which has 12 credit hours, and Social Sciences, which has 9 credit hours. Please notice that the Science has 12 credit hours made up of 3 classes containing 3 hours of theory plus 1 credit hour for the lab. Now, let's go through each separately. We will begin with the communications requirement. This is 9 credit hours, and it contains Speech 101, English 101. Then after English 101, we will take English 102. The sequence of English 101 and 102 is important, for you need them completed before you may take the English Literature course, which is a requirement for your Humanities general education. This also holds true for English 305, which is a Business Core requirement. The math requirements are also very important for business majors, so I suggest that all of you pay very careful attention to this, for it can be a bit tricky. The math department decides where students are placed based on their SAT or ACT scores. Students who need help to succeed in math are placed in Math 105 or Math 110. For this college algebra course, you get 3 credit hours, or it could be 4 credit hours if you take it with the math lab. These hours go into your free electives. We will talk more about free electives a little bit later. After completion of Math 105 or 110, or for those who have tested directly into the first level of math requirement, Math 111 or Math 121 must be taken. This is your College Algebra 2 and your first math requirement. Once you finish that first math requirement, you take Math 134, which is Probability and Statistics. This is an important prerequisite for many classes in the Business Core. They are Business 305, Applied Statistics in Business, which is in turn a prerequisite to Management 355, Production and Operations Management, both of which are core courses for supply chain management. Math 134 is also the prerequisite for Finance 341, another business core course. So you can see that there is a 5-semester sequence, which is 2.5 years. Delay in getting through any of your math courses is a common reason expected graduation dates are postponed. So please pay close attention to this. Now, if your SAT or ACT scores are high enough, Math 134 might be the first math class you take, in which case you will be allowed to take Math 131, 132, 137, or 140 as your second required math course. For a few students who have extremely high math scores, transferred in with AP Calculus credits, transferred in their calculus classes, or have gotten credit for Math 201 or 202, please see the School of Business office and talk to the dean to get a waiver for these math courses. On to the Humanities requirements. One English literature class is required. A history class is required. One class in art, music, or theater appreciation is also required. And then there is a humanities elective. The literature class is essentially an English class in the 250 range of course numbers. Remember, you have to complete English 102 before you can take English 250. History 101, 102, 103, 104, or 105 satisfy the history requirement. These are U.S. history before the Civil War, U.S. history after the Civil War, European history before the French Revolution, European history after the French Revolution, and World History Introduction. Now on to Art, Music, or Theater 101. These allow you to read about and appreciate art, music, or theater history. You must take at least one of these 3 classes. Finally, you can take a class which covers any of the aforementioned 3 topics, or a philosophy course, or a religious studies course. And this will finish your humanities requirement. Now we have come to the science requirement. The science requirement has 3 science classes, each one with a lab. All students have to take a biology or life science with a lab. If you are enrolled at Francis Marion, you will choose Biology 103 or 104. If you're transferring 3 credit hours of biology from another institution, it will transfer in as Biology 105. If it did not contain a lab component, you can take Biology 115 as a 1 credit hour lab to complete your life science requirement. All students have to do a physical science. These are chemistry, physics, or physical science. These are 4 credit hour courses which have 3 credit hours of theory and 1 credit hour of lab. The School of Business recommends Physical Science 101 and the 101 lab that accompanies it. They must be taken together. Finally, you can do 4 credit hours in astronomy, another biology, chemistry, physics, physical science, psychology, or Honors 282 to 289. The School of Business recommends Psychology 206, which is the theory class, and Psychology 216, which is the lab. Honor students can take classes in Science 280 through 289. Your social science, which is the last general education requirement, has 3 classes you have to complete. Political Science 101, which is U.S. Government, or Political Science 103, Introduction to Political Science. Then, all majors of the Bachelor's of Business Administration program are required to take Economics 203, which is Introduction to Microeconomics, and Intro to Macroeconomics, which is Economics 204. These are also part of the social science requirement. These 2 classes will be counted toward your business core classes as well. If you have taken other social sciences as your general education requirement, they will go into the free electives, and you will still have to take these 2 economic classes to complete the Bachelor's of Business Administration degree. Now we shall discuss thoroughly free electives. Students have 15 credit hours of free electives. All incoming freshmen will take University Life 100, which is a 1 credit hour class counted toward their free electives. As a business major, be sure to enroll in University Life 100 Business. Students who are placed in Math 105 or Math 110 will also get free elective credit for these classes. Finally, many students get transfer credit for classes which are not part of the general education requirements or business core requirements and therefore will be credited to free electives. If you have a lot of free electives open and don't use them early in your freshman and sophomore years, you may want to wait till your junior year. Then it will be easy to double major with your BBA degree. Talk to your advisor about double majoring before you graduate. The Business Core contains 45 credit hours or 15 classes. Now, since you've already taken Economics 203 and 204 as part of your general education requirements, this now becomes 39 credit hours or 13 classes. The first 3 classes you're going to take are Business 150, Economics 203, and Accounting 201. Business 150 is taken in your freshman year, and Economics 203 and Accounting 201 are taken after you have finished Math 111 or 121. It is very important that you get an average of 2.0 in these 3 classes, for you need that average to take any 300 level business classes. While you are working on these 3 classes, you can still take Computer Science 150, English 305, or Business 206. Our next level of core classes are Accounting 202, Economics 204, and Business 305. Accounting 202 has the prerequisite of Accounting 201. Business 305 has a prerequisite of Math 134. Finance 341, which is a core finance class, also has Accounting 201 as its prerequisite. Management 351 is a core management class. Management 355 is a core management class that also has a prerequisite, Business 305. Management Information Systems is a core MIS class. Marketing 331 is our core marketing class. And then finally, we have Business 458, which is our capstone class in strategic management. It has numerous prerequisites, one of them being Finance 341, also Management Information Systems 327 and Marketing 331, and finally Management 351. You will take your strategy class the last semester before you graduate Francis Marion University. All students, no matter what major they choose, will take these 45 core business hours. Once you have done your core classes, you'll be in a very good position to choose your major. Most of you have not decided on a major when you join the School of Business, and therefore by default have been put in general business. However, by the end of your sophomore year or by the start of your junior year, you should decide on your specific business major. The majors to choose from are Accounting, Economics, Finance, Management of Human Resources, Management of Supply Chain, Marketing, and Management of Information Systems. In accounting, you take 27 credit hours or 9 extra classes. And a suggested double major is finance. There are other double majors which are possible, but accounting students need to take only 4 extra classes to double major in finance. Economics has 18 credit hours or 6 extra classes. Suggested double majors are finance, supply chain management, and marketing. Finance majors are suggested to double major in accounting, economics, and supply chain management. Again, finance has 18 credit hours or 6 classes. General business has 18 credit hours. If you do not know which discipline to major in, you will be registered here, and then you can decide on your major during your sophomore or junior year. General business is normally useful for people who have a full-time job and just need a 4-year business degree. They need some flexibility in their scheduling and their classes. I would strongly urge you, however, to decide on a specific major. you can go to this link for more information about your major. We also have other majors. First, management, which has multiple tracks. You have the Human Resource Management track, and here are some suggested double majors. We also have the Supply Chain Management track, and here are some suggested double majors for that track as well. Finally, we have Sports Management. If you are a Sports Management major, you need only 2 extra classes to double major in Human Resource Management, and we strongly suggest that you take that opportunity. Management of Information Systems. We have a very strong minor program in software engineering with our computer science classes, and a suggested double major for MIS is Supply Chain Management. Finally, we have marketing. It also has 2 tracks. The marketing track, the suggested double majors are economics and supply chain management, and then we have the sports marketing track. Again, we highly recommend that you double major in marketing if you're on the sports marketing track. There are only 2 extra classes required for you to get that double major. In addition to the 120 hours of course credits all students have to complete to get their Bachelor's of Business Administration, they must also complete 8 credits of professional activities. Professional activities are programs used to develop non-academic business skills within our students. They come in different classifications. First, self-evaluation and career exploration. There will be many programs, things like online career exploration quizzes, career connections workshops, business career exploration workshops, and special topics in career exploration. We also have business etiquette. We will have dress for success workshops, etiquette dinners, and special topics in business etiquette. Career preparation. These are things like resume writing, workshops, job searching, many different networking opportunities, mock interview sessions, special topics in career preparation. Multiple emails will be sent out during each semester identifying the dates of different professional activities. Students will sign up, fill out their paperwork to obtain these 8 credits. Now, one of the most important professional activities that we like to recommend to our students are internships. We usually recommend that they get a 40-hour per week internship during the summer after their junior year. However, multiple internships are available, and more than one internship is beneficial. So after our students have gotten their 120 credit hours of coursework, 8 credits of professional activities, they will be ready to graduate Francis Marion. I hope this particular short film has given you a better understanding of what exactly you need to graduate with your business degree from Francis Marion University.